Hello Jyoth, how are you?
Fine,
Okay, how is everyone at home?
fine.
Okay, so today we'll finish the lesson, the necklace. Okay,
Okay.
so we were there that she was wearing the necklace and she was on the top of the world and she was enjoying her own world which she had created, which was far away from the reality. And she was
Hmm.
enjoying the party, and in the meanwhile her husband was very sleepy, so he went into another room, adjoining room, and he slept there, and she was enjoying the party till 4 in the morning. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
now please follow the page number 42.
Hmm.
She went home towards 4 o'clock in the morning. Her husband had been half asleep in one of the little salons since midnight, which three other gentlemen whose wives were enjoying themselves very much. So there were three other gentlemen whose wives were also enjoying the party. So the husband, along with them, was they all three of them slept in another room. Okay. He,
Hmm. Hmm.
what happened? He threw around her shoulders the modest wraps they had carried, whose poverty clashed with the elegance of the ball costume. Please underline whose poverty clashed with the elegance of the ball costume. Now, what happened?
Hmm.
Because it was early in the morning and it became little bit cold, so the husband wrapped a stole, a shawl type of thing over her shoulders, and she became very
Hmm.
conscious of it. Why? Because her dress was elegant and her borrowed necklace was even more elegant, but that stole
Hmm.
was not looking good with that, so she was now in a hurry to leave the party. Okay, the all the while
Hmm.
she was enjoying, she didn't want anybody else to notice her stole. That is why it is written, whose poverty clashed with the elegance of the ball costume. Okay.
Hmm.
She wished to hurry away in order not to be noticed by other women who were wrapping themselves in rich furs. Now, other women, they were used to all these types of parties and they all carried very beautiful, pretty furs, means woolen shawls, or you can say stoles along with the matching dresses.
Hmm.
But she was not aware this was the first time. So she just wanted to now leave the party as quickly as possible. Now here
Hmm.
we can just say that maybe it is there is a likelihood that maybe in that hurry of being going to home from that point, maybe that she might have missed her necklace there only, or she must
Hmm.
lost her necklace at this point only. Nothing has been told to the
Hmm.
readers. It is our means we can just after reading the story,
Imagine.
yeah, you can just imagine that this might have
Hmm.
happened. There is no surety, only a probability. Okay.
Okay.
Loisel detained her. Wait, said he, I am going to call a cab. But she would not listen and descended the steps rapidly. When they were in the street, they found no carriage and they began to seek for one, hailing the coachman whom they saw at a distance. Now she did not listen to the husband. She was in a hurry to just go from there, and her husband wanted to hire a cab, but she didn't listen. So, and they did not get
Hmm.
any cab, so they just went on walking for a while, and then they saw at a distance they saw a coachman. They walked along toward the river, hopeless and shivering. Finally, they found one of those old carriages, and that one sees in Paris after nightfall. It took them as far as their door, and they went wearily up to their apartment. It was all over for her, and on his part, he remembered that he would have to be at the office by 10 o'clock. Now, what happened? So they walked to the coachman. The coachman dropped them to the just right in front of their house, and
Hmm.
they got down. And what she was thinking, oh, the best part of my life is over now. Again, I have to follow the same routine of my monotonous life. So she was thinking that, and the husband was thinking that, oh, I have to again join the office at 10 o'clock, so I have to hurry and I should get a proper sleep. So they went up to their house, and what happened? So she removed the wraps from her shoulders before the glass for a final view of herself in the glory. Please underline this line.
Hmm.
Now, just before going to sleep, what she thought, let me have a look of this pretty necklace and my whole of myself just before I sleep. So now see, this is a very womanly trait. Okay, this is a
Hmm.
mostly if suppose you are wearing a very pretty dress and all your friends and neighbors and all, everybody praised you. So just before opening that dress, you will also have a final look that let me see how I'm.
Hmm.
This is a very womanly trait. She also tried to do that, and to her horror, the necklace was missing. Okay. Suddenly,
Hmm.
uttered a cry. Her necklace was not around her neck. So now what the readers are told, it is a very shocking thing that everything, the whole of party went very well. She was admired. She also enjoyed. But what happened at the end of the day? The necklace was not there. Now she uttered a cry. Loisel, already half undressed, asked, "What is the matter?" So the husband was already getting ready to sleep. So he just told that, "Why did you shout? What is the matter?" And then she was not even able to speak properly. She was stammering, I no longer have Meme Forestier's necklace." So she told that the necklace is no more with me. He rose in dismay. "What? How is that? It is not possible." So he told that, how could that happen? This is not possible. And then what did they do? They looked in the folds of the dress, in the folds of the cloak, in the pockets, everywhere. They could not find it. So, like we all generally, if you lose something, we look everywhere. Then they told that, let me
Hmm.
here, let's have a look there. But then what happened? They were not able to find it. Okay.
Hmm.
Asked, "You
Okay.
are sure you still had it when you left the minister's house?" Then he just asked, he was questioning that, "Are you sure at the time when you were leaving the party, that time the necklace was with you?" Then she told, "Yes, I felt it as we came out." Then she told, yes, I
Hmm.
felt it and it was there. But if you had lost it in the street, we should have heard it fall. It must be in the cab. Then the husband told that if while walking, if you would have lost it in the street, the sound of the necklace falling, we would have heard that. But most probably now the necklace is in the cab. Now, did you note down the doctor? Sorry, did you note down the cab driver's number? Yes, it is possible. Did you take the number? No. And you? Did you notice what it was? No. So the husband and wife are asking each other that, did you notice the number and did you notice the number? So obviously they both were he was in a hurry to reach home so that he can go to his office next day, and wife was in another world altogether, in a different world. So no one noticed
Hmm.
the number. Now
Hmm.
they both were sorry, but now nothing can be done. They looked at each other,
Hmm.
utterly cast down. Finally, Loisel dressed himself again. "I am going," he said, "over the track where we went on foot to see if I can find it." So he told that, okay, you wait at home. I'm going to the place where we walked for a while, and I will try to find the necklace there. And
Hmm.
he remained in her evening gown, not have the force to go to bed. He went off
Hmm.
because she did not, now even she's not even having the courage to change and just lie down. Why? Because she was
Hmm.
so anxious that continuously she was thinking that losing a diamond necklace is not a good sign for both of them, because they were not that well off to replace that necklace. And that was what,
Hmm.
and she was extremely anxious. So it is written that she was not having the force to go to bed. Okay. Now the language that is used is not, it is not modern English. That is why the language is, you might find a little bit complicated, but this type of language is an old English language. That means it was
Hmm.
used previously. It is used no more.
Hmm.
Towards
Okay.
7 o'clock, her husband returned. He had found nothing. He went to the police and to the cab offices and put an advertisement in the newspaper offering a reward, but nothing happened. Everything was tried, but at the end of the day, they did not find the necklace. So this is from here, at this point, the bad luck in her life starts. So, and which for that she has to suffer almost 10 years. Okay, for a silly mistake of hers, she has to suffer for 10 years. This is like, from here the
Hmm.
writer has made us, now only the atmosphere of tension is being built. We are not told anything regarding that, how, what consequence will happen. As we read along, we will find what are the consequences that both the husband and the wife have to face together.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
He waited all day in a state of bewilderment before this frightful disaster. Loisel returned in the evening, his face pale. He had discovered nothing. So we say no that because of anxiety or because of tension, the expressions of the face changed. So the husband was
Hmm.
very pale and he did not found anything. Now he said, write to your friend that you have broken the clasp of the necklace and that you will have it repaired and that will give us time. Now what does he say?
Hmm.
That you just tell your friend, you write it down to her that the necklace you had borrowed, the clasp with the hook or the clasp has been broken, so it will take some time and we will get it repaired and then we will send it to you. So what she do? She did as she was dictated. At the end of the week,
Hmm.
she had lost all hope and Loisel, older by 5 years, declared, we must replace this jewel. Please underline, older by 5 years, declared, we must replace this jewel. Now, they were so anxious on losing a diamond jewelry or a diamond necklace that how the writer tells us that he became older by 5 years. Okay, that doesn't mean that he grew 5 years old. It was because
Hmm.
they were full of anxiety and they were so troubled by the emergency of the situation that they had no other choice. So the writer is telling us that he grew older by 5 years. And so what was
Hmm.
decided that they should buy a new jewelry, a new necklace, and it should be replaced. Okay,
Hmm. Okay.
in a shop of the Placis Royal. Please underline the name of the shop, the jewelry shop, because this can come in short question, the MCQs. Okay. They
Hmm.
found a chaplet of diamond which seemed to them exactly like the one they had lost. It was valued at 40,000 francs and they could get it for 36,000. So the shop owner showed them exactly almost the same necklace, but the price was too high and it was 40,000 francs. And what they were getting little discount of 4,000. So the amount which they had to pay was 36,000. So now
Hmm.
all these events brought a series of changes in their life, which we will read along. So what happened? Loisel possessed 18,000 francs, which his father had left him. So her husband had that, you can say, a fortune that his father had left for him. It was 18,000 francs, and rest he had to borrow from here and there. Somehow he managed, and then they purchased the necklace. Okay,
Hmm.
he took money from usurers and the whole race of lenders. Then he went to get the new necklace, depositing on the merchant's counter 36,000 francs. When Meme Loisel took back the jewels to Meme Forestier, the latter said to her in a frigid tone, you should have returned them to me sooner, for I might have needed them. So somehow they managed and they took the necklace, bought it from the jewelry shop, and then Matilda went and returned to her friend, and then she told in a frigid tone. Frigid tone means in a little bit a rigid tone and in a strict tone that what is this? You should have returned me earlier because I also might need my jewelry.
Hmm.
But she did not open the box. Okay. And Matilda was very anxious that if she opens the box and she notices, then she might call her a thief or a robber
Hmm.
and might accuse her. She was very
Hmm.
anxious, but all these things didn't happen. She just took the box without even noticing it. She kept it aside, and then Matilda went off. Okay.
Hmm.
Meme Forrester did not open the jewel box as Meme Loisel feared she would. What would she think if she should perceive the substitution? What should she say? Would she take her for a robber? So she was all those thoughts were coming to her mind. Now, whenever we make mistakes or whenever we commit something wrong, generally negative thoughts always haunt us. So that was happening with
Hmm.
Hilda also. And anyway, but that day she was rescued. Her friend didn't ask any question. She was not cross questioned, and then she came back. Now Meme Loisel now knew the horrible life of necessity. Please underline this line also. She did her part, however completely heroically. It was necessary to pay this frightful debt, and she should pay it. They sent away the maid, they changed their lodgings, they rented some rooms in an attic. So now we are told that what are the major changes after that, after the necklace is lost, what are the major changes that they have in their life. First of all, we are told that now she understands the horrible reality of life, because at least before
Hmm.
that she was having a comfortable house, but now because they had to pay the debt, from a wherever they had borrowed the money, they have to clear that. So what did they do?
Hmm.
Put that in brackets. They sent away the maid, means they had to they told the maid not to come anymore. They changed their lodging.
Hmm.
They had to change their beautiful apartment, and then they had to shift to an attic. And what else?
Attic means?
A small room, okay, which is at the
Oh.
top of some place. It is a small room.
Hmm.
Had to leave her house, and then they had to shift to an attic. And what did she do? She learned the odious work of kitchen. She washed the dishes. She washed the soiled linen, their clothes and dish clothes, which she hung on the line to dry. She took down the refuse to the street each morning and brought up the water, stopping at each landing to catch her breath. And clothed like a woman of the people, she went to the grocers, the butchers, and the fruiterers with her basket on the arm, shopping, and to the last sou of her miserable money. So, what we are told, the entire the 4 5 lines, you please put it in the brackets, because here
Hmm.
how her life has changed drastically. Because after
Hmm.
to an attic, what she had to learn all the kitchen work, all the cleaning, drying of clothes, dish cleaning, and the dishes clothes
Hmm.
she had to do on her own. And gradually, from a very pretty and elegant lady, she was transformed into a crude and coarse woman. And her hair was not well kept. All the day she was busy doing something. And
Hmm.
what does this tell us? That a small, a silly decision of her life changed her life entirely.
Hmm.
Clear? So now what do we feel?
Hmm.
Are you like, are you hating her still, or we have a we feel bad for her, for a character like this, that in reality she did not had actually she did not do any sin, or she was not at fault, but because of a
Hmm.
situation she had to face such a lot of troubles in her life. Okay,
Hmm. Okay.
so up till here clear?
Hmm.
Now what happened? The husband, now this was what wife had to do. Now what how the husband's life changed. The husband worked evenings putting the books for some merchants in order, and at nights he often did copying at 5 sous a page. Now sou is a French coin, and it is very low value. So what the husband had to do, he was struggling the whole day. In the morning he had his office, then he wrote books for money lenders, and he
Hmm.
also did some copying at very small amount. So his life also changed. But see the character of the husband. The husband is not charging the wife. He's not always accusing that because of you we are at this point. So he is, see, she has already such a loving husband, but she didn't understood that unless and until she was facing such situation. And nowhere in the
Hmm.
we are told that the husband has accused the wife. Okay, that see, because of you our such a comfortable house we had to leave the maid. We are doing this because of you. I am not able to take rest at night, also I am working. So the husbands here, we come to know about the character of the husband also. Okay,
Hmm.
in
Okay.
the next paragraph we are told how drastically she had changed. Meme Loisel
Hmm.
old now. She had become a strong, hard woman, the crude woman of the poor household. So actually, from a delicate, an elegant lady, she had transformed into a crude woman. Her hair badly dressed, her skirts away, her hands red. She spoke in a loud tone and washed the clothes with large pails of water. But sometimes, when her
Hmm.
husband was at the office, she would seat herself before the window and think of that evening party of former times, of that ball where she was so beautiful and so flattered. Please underline,
Hmm.
sometimes when a husband from there till the till beautiful and so flattered. So now she had transformed. She was totally transformed, and a whole day she used to work, and her evenings and mornings went on only by working, doing some other housework. And sometimes when her husband was away for work, she used to sit near the window, and then she used to keep thinking about those times when at the party she was the center of attraction.
Hmm.
Everybody was admiring her, and she used to miss those times. Obviously, see how we can understand her feelings. Know that she was. as such, she was not at fault, not at great fault, but she was suffering so much. And whenever she found time, where did her heart wandered to? Her heart always wandered to that party where she
Party.
enjoyed herself.
Hmm.
She was the center of attraction, and she literally missed those times. And she used to think that if suppose I would have not um, uh, lost that necklace, how my
Hmm.
life would have been at this point of time. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, in the very next line, see, it is written, how would it have been if she had not lost the necklace? So, what did she thought of? She had thought that if she would have not lost the necklace, how her life would have been. Who knows how
Hmm.
singular is life and how full of changes, how small a thing will ruin or save one. Please underline. So, here we are told about the philosophy of the life, that we don't know what is going to happen next moment, and the very next
Hmm.
moment can sometimes ruin our life or can change our life drastically, like the moment the necklace was lost. From that moment, Matilda's life was drastically transformed. So this is the philosophy of life the writer wants to tell us. And even see, this is the beauty of literature, that this stories is written, it is so old, it is such an old piece of work, but still it is providing us a moral lesson and philosophy of
Hmm.
life. So this is what the literature, that is the reason people love literature, because it relaxes our mind, it tells us
Hmm.
the realities of the life. Even though the characters are so old, the time is so old, still we can relate to it. Okay. And the see, you are quite young now, but as you will grow up, if you remember the story of, or if you choose literature, you can always relate. Okay,
Hmm.
this is the central character, the message given by the writer to its readers. Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Are you following it?
Yes, ma'am.
And you are enjoying it?
Hmm.
Such a pretty piece of work, no?
Huh.
And see, the characters are so lifelike that we don't even feel that we are reading a story. It is so lifelike.
Hmm.
Like it is just if the more we are, I am going on reading, and in fact, I can also imagine that how badly she is suffering and how badly she is
Hmm.
those times. So these are the things we can always, as readers, we can always connect to the characters. Okay.
Hmm.
So what happened one Sunday, as she was taking a walk in the Champs Elysees to rid herself of the cares of the week, she suddenly perceived a woman walking with a child. It was Meme Forestier, still young, still pretty, and still attractive. Meme Loisel was affected. Should she speak to her? Yes, certainly. And now that she had paid, she would tell her all. Why not? So
Hmm.
now they had cleared all the debt, and it took them 10 years. And now she had drastically changed. One fine morning, she was walking, and just to have a change in her life, and then she saw a very pretty young lady, and then she noticed that she was her friend. And she then thought that let me have a talk with her and let me tell her everything, because
Hmm.
she had only returned the necklace, but she had not told her the reality. So she thought that let me go and tell her the reality. So she approached her. Good morning, Jenny. Her friend did not recognize her and was astonished to be so familiarly addressed by this common personage. She stammered, but madam, I don't know you. You must be mistaken. No, I am Matilda
Hmm.
Loisel. Her friend uttered a cry of astonishment. Oh, my poor Matilda, how have you changed? So when she greeted her friend, the friend did not recognize her. And then when she introduced her, then she told, oh my God, you have changed drastically. I even couldn't recognize.
Hmm.
Then now what she says, yes, I have had some hard days since I saw you, and some miserable ones, and all because of you. Then she told that yes, I had some really bad days in my life, and it was all because of you. And then she told, why because of me? Then what she said,
Hmm.
you recall the diamond necklace that you loaned me to wear to the minister's ball? Yes, very well. Well, I lost it. Then she told that, do you recall the necklace which I borrowed from you? Then she told, yes, I very well remember that moment. Then she told, yes, I had lost that necklace, and that moment changed my life. Then the friend is saying, How is that? Since you returned it to me. Then she told, why are you telling like this? You came to my house and you returned the box. Then she told, yes, I returned another to you exactly like it. And it has taken us 10 years to pay for it. You can understand it that it is not easy for us who have nothing, but it is finished and I
Hmm.
am decently content. Please underline, it is finished and I am decently content. Now then she says,
Hmm.
tells that yes, I had returned you, but it was not the one which I borrowed from you. I had lost it and I had purchased a new necklace and I gave it to you. And I must tell you that we were not well off that time. Buying a new necklace, new diamond necklace, cost us almost. She told that I bought it in 36,000 francs, and it took me 10 years to pay the debt. But now I have paid
Hmm.
it, and now what does she say? See, I am decently content. Now at this point of her life, when she is suffering so much, now she realizes that she is content. So now she is accepting that now I am satisfied. So the writer tells us that after learning such a crude lesson, such a rough lesson, she has understood the value of contentment. Okay.
Hmm.
So now what does the friend say? Miss Meme Forestier stopped short. Uh, she said, you say that you bought a diamond necklace to replace mine. Now she also stopped, and she's saying that, oh, you bought a diamond necklace to replace my necklace. Then she told, yes, you did not perceive it then. They were just alike. Then she told that you did not notice it because both were same. But yes, I purchased a new diamond necklace and I gave it to you, and she
Hmm.
smiled with proud and simple joy. Underline this line also. And after saying this, Matilda smiled with a pure and simple joy. Why? Because now her heart was relaxed, that she had told the reality, and now she has learned to be content and satisfied with what she had. But then
Hmm.
her friend was so kind. She held her hand softly and she told, um, oh, my poor Matilda, mine were false. Now, just imagine the impact which these lines or these words might
Hmm.
have had on Matilda. And the story ends here. And the friend tells that the amount of my necklace was just about 500 francs, and the story ends there. Okay, but we are left. The readers are left speechless, as is Matilda,
Hmm.
because now Matilda might have what we can perceive from here, that she could not have uttered anything. Why? Because she had been suffering
Huh.
past 10
Hmm.
years to pay the debt of that necklace, and what had happened, the necklace was not a real one. So it was a shocking truth for her, and it was a even she learned the lesson, but very bitterly, because she had to grow such she had to go such a bad phase and such a suffering phase in her life. Okay.
Hmm.
So at the end of the story, we feel really very sorry for Matilda. We would never ever
Hmm.
like, we feel no कि ऐसा किसी के साथ ना हो, because she was not at fault. She had a good intention to look good in the party. So she borrowed a necklace and she wore it in the party, and it was a matter of chance that she lost it. And then she
Hmm.
suffered for 10 years, and that too, at the end of the story, we are informed that the necklace was not real. Okay.
Hmm.
So, did you like the story?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And the only good thing at the end is that at least now she learns how to be contented. Okay.
Hmm.
So that is the
Hmm.
reason we cannot hate Matilda. We can never hate her. She is a very all the sympathy of our heart goes towards her. Why? Because she has not done any sin. It was just her
Hmm.
a human trait, a nature for a silly mistake that she has been suffering for 10 years. Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
So have you understood the story properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now what is your opinion about Matilda?
Hmm. She didn't knew what was right and what is wrong. Huh.
Absolutely right. Very good. Brilliant answer.
Hmm.
Okay. So how was today's class?
Fine.
Okay. Shall I end it?
Yes, ma'am.
Please go through the text once, and if you have any doubt, we can talk about it in the next class. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, till then, bye.
Bye, ma'am.